What's up? My name is Ken Dumbo, the MC with the sauce. Don't forget to subscribe to J. Cool.
A Socialist Party on the Copper Belt, to some extent I would say we are disappointed with the type of politics that Upnd really want to bring, to put at play in our country, Zambia. But to us, what has happened today, it is a plus. It is a plus. And they've seen to say, they've come to know to say, Socialist Party can't tembawe. Socialist Party is a very big party, and we are a party in waiting to form the next government. So this cannot shake us, and it can't even give us shivers. And our target is to dislodge them and make sure that we provide the leadership that this country is lacking. So we mean business and we mean well for this country, Zambia. Ichiri pofe chakwe wati, if you chitika, but these are the same issues that Bakainde was complaining when he was in opposition. And so what we're trying to say, what we want to remind the president Bakainde Chilema, Kanavesa, just put your house in order. Nothing lasts forever. Where you are there, you should know to say political power is temporal. Thank you.
Viva SP, viva! Viva! Viva Copa Belt, viva!
Viva!
Abashu mwenso abash!
Abash!
Abashu kutina abash!
Abash!
Ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, we just want to first of all thank you for coming, those that came in numbers to attend our rally, which the police at the last time, at the last minute, decided to come and disrupt. Our Socialist Party will remain resolute, we remain focused on what we want to do. We want to serve the people of Zambia with respect and dignity, including the police officers that are abused today. Our Socialist Party, we are providing leadership and an alternative. As Copper Belt Province, we will continue mobilizing the party, and we are appealing to all of you to come and join the party that has got direction, the party that has got a stable leadership, the party that has got a vision to change our lives. This is not a setback. For us, this is a stepping stone to greater heights. And they will see a lot from us. Not violence, but pure, clear leadership, visionary leadership. Allow me at this point in time, without wasting time, to call upon the General Secretary of the party to come and address us and give us exactly what has happened today and what the Social Party will move or will do in the next few days. Thank you so much. Right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me acknowledge the presence of my president, Comrade Fred Membe. Despite knowing that the rally was given the go-ahead late in the night, you have made it to Kitwe. We appreciate that and the urgency, the priority which you gave to this rally. So again, thanks very much to our president. I also take cognizance of members of the press that are gathered here. You were ready to be with us today. You accompanied us at Changanamai, but unfortunately we find ourselves back at our secretariat on the Copper Belt, simply because we are dealing with a government that's fearful, a government that cannot take facts, a government that has failed Zambians. And our duty now here is to narrate to you the proceedings, what happened as soon as the leaders on the Copper Belt had applied, or rather had notified for a rally. This was 2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks ago, our leaders on the Copper Belt notified the police of the intentions to hold a rally at Changanamai grounds. And what happened was that on the 3rd of June, we got a refusal. They basically told us that the security situation in the country is volatile, Kitwe included. And because of that, this rally was not going to go ahead. We sat, as the leadership of the party, looked at that, and we came to the conclusion this is a huge infringement on our rights. And as political parties, we have to speak to the masses. A very good way that you speak to the masses is with rallies. And being refused that is basically being told you are not going to participate politically. And that's unacceptable. This country is not for one party. This country is not for Hakainde alone. This country is for all Zambians. Rallies are an integral part of the dialogue between politicians and the people of Zambia. And the Socialist Party deserves also the chance to speak to Zambians. Fred Membe deserves the chance also as an incoming president of this country to speak to Zambians. His views must be heard. Solutions that he's putting around must be heard to the Zambians. He must also listen to the Zambians, and he does that every day. So we challenged that refusal. We made an appeal on the 7th in the afternoon to the Minister of Home Affairs and Internal Security. We told him this is unacceptable, it's unfair, and the rally should go ahead. Still yesterday, exactly at 21:30, the police at Riverside reversed their decision. They told us that you are advised to ignore the earlier reply. Therefore, your rally should go ahead as planned. That's in black and white. So we're given the go-ahead to hold the rally. The leadership in Lusaka, from 21:30, they started traveling up to here. We are all here, we are all gathered here. We're all ready for the rally. Buses were trooping in from different parts of the Copper Belt. The people wanted to hear their president speak. The people finally thought, since 2021, finally there's going to be a rally for an opposition political party. To our surprise, early in the morning, the whole ground was secured. We were not allowed to mount our stage. We were not allowed to erect our tents. Nothing was allowed. We had hundreds of policemen and policewomen that had gathered there, and they took charge of that ground. Our team, especially the legal team, has tried hard to engage the police. They always referred our legal team to the Riverside police station because that's where the go-ahead was granted. To our dismay, all the senior police officers at Riverside had basically withdrawn. They bolted. They left the police station. Their phones are switched off. So on the one hand, you are told you can't hold your rally. On the other hand, you are denied any possibility to be given reasons or even given written notice of why you can't go ahead and hold that rally. That's the dilemma that we found ourselves in today. And again, the question that should be asked is, why? Why is this happening? Since 2021, again, we have not had an opposition political party being allowed to hold a rally. Why is it happening? I think the simple word is insala. There's hunger in the country. It's not just a fear of the opposition political parties, but it's a fear of own failures. It's a failed government. It's a failed regime. And because it has failed to address the material needs of the people, it's resorting to political intimidation. It's resorting to suppression of critical voices. So the voice of Fred Membe should not be heard. Even his picture should not be seen anywhere because of Insala. People are angry and people are hungry. When people are hungry, they become angry. All Zambians everywhere you go today, they are very, very hungry and they are angry. It has nothing to do with climate change and all that. We knew about that. They could have done something against it. They failed to do so. This is a government of lies, of promises, but she promised. That's the real situation that is faced there. So what does a rally do? A rally allows Fred Membe to communicate to the Zambians. and give hope to the Zambians. And that's what they don't want. They are basically destroying that hope, stopping him from addressing this nation. The other reason is corruption. It's not only that they are failing this country in terms of food, but they are corrupt. We have said it over and over. The previous governments were like pickpockets. They were stealing from the budget. These ones are basically stealing your country. They are stealing the national assets. They are selling themselves, the companies, your strategic companies, they are taking them. So what does that mean? The pickpocket, when they lose power, they lose the money. The one who buys the assets of your country, even when they lose power, they still control you. These are worse than any other government that we've ever had before.
Viva socialism, viva! Viva! Viva Fred Member, viva! Viva! Viva Cosmos Musumari, viva!
Viva! And that's why they can't allow the voice of Fred Member to be heard by millions of Zambians. That's the real reason behind it. But, Rene, you can't resolve in Sala with stopping Fred Member from talking. You can't deal with corruption by stopping Fred Member from talking. Because it's not just Fred Member. Fred Member is a spokesperson, is a voice of the masses that are suffering. The masses are going to talk. 2026 is near. Bwana Hakainde and your bunch, your group, be aware of this. You have stopped us today from holding this rally, but we are not stopping. This is a battle of ideas, a battle of emotions with the Zambian people, and we'll carry this forward from here. So for us, that rally has begun, and every day from today onwards, we will be in rallies everywhere. We'll use every opportunity available to ensure that the Zambians get to know the truth. Yes. And we're also taking legal action. The legal proceedings are starting immediately. Thank you very much again for your understanding.
Thank you very much, colleagues. Thank you, citizens who were watching us, streaming live from the various platforms that are here today. And let us keep the fire burning. Like the Secretary General said, the battle, the revolution have just started.
Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, J Cool, and turn on the notification bell, cause I'm gonna see you in the next video.